Hi everybody, this is a video for Me Old Bamboo, the second verse. That's the one where they're talking about being on the Thames and having a parasol and being in the woods. I keep getting confused when I do it from the back, so I'm doing it again. I'm gonna do it from the front and from the back, hopefully, at full speed, and then I'm gonna go over specific parts slowly. Okay, so let me find it.
To protect their fair complexions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The old bamboo, you better never bother with the old bamboo. You can have me hat, only bum or shoe, but you better never bother with the old bamboo. When punting on the beautiful Thames,
You use a sturdy pole.
to protect their fair complexions.
Ladies use a parasol
It's useful in the underbrush.
to have a hefty spear.
Right, but what we do with an old bamboo makes everybody cheer. 1, 2, 3, oh, the old
Okay, and now from the back.
You can have me hat, only bum or
Hold on.
You bold as a
Dash!
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The old bamboo, you better never bother with the old bamboo. You can have me hat, only bum or shoe, but you better never bother with the old bamboo. When punting on the beautiful Thames,
You use a sturdy pole.
to protect their fair complexions.
Ladies use a parasol
It's useful in the underbrush.
to have a hefty spear.
Right, but what we do with an old bamboo makes everybody cheer. 1, 2, 3, oh, the old bamboo, the old
Okay, now I'm gonna go through it slower. So, I did it! Yay! Okay, so from the back is hard because I'm used to looking this way, but we'll get it. Okay, so we end, we end here at the end of the chorus, right? To switch around, my feet step together, step left, turn, step left. Okay, that's what my feet do. So again, I'm here, step right, together, step left, turn, step left, together. Okay? What my hand is doing, so I'm here, when I step in with my right now, my right hand is down here on the pole and my left hand is kind of in my armpit. I'm bringing it up. My hands are not moving. All I'm doing is my right hand is coming up and my left hand is just coming out of my armpit. Okay? And then when I step forward with my left foot, I'm like spinning it, okay? So what I just did is I wonder if you guys can see this. So with my right hand, I'm kind of just like putting my pointer finger on the other side of the pole so that I can turn it, right? And I'm bringing my thumb to the side that the pointer finger was on so I can turn the pole upside down. I'm kind of doing the same thing with the left hand. Boom, boom. So as I turn myself, I'm turning the pole. See, so my right hand didn't change positions on the pole. If you put like a blue tape where my right hand is and a red tape where my left hand is, after I switch it, they'll both still be in the same places, okay? I'm gonna show you from the front here. So I'm here, I'm turning, and I keep going all the way until my right hand is in my armpit. Okay, the whole way. All right, so again, we're gonna do that. So we ended here, I step up, I step out, I start turning it as I turn myself until my right hand is all the way in my left armpit. And then when I step together with my left foot, I'm gonna bring my left hand up, just like I did before, but the opposite hand. So I bring my left hand up and my right hand out of my armpit. Then I take my right hand, I put it at the top of the stick, and I put it down to my left side. It should be on your left over here. Okay, so again from the back, I'm here, I bring up, step out, get ready to turn it, spin the pole all the way until my right hand is in my armpit, step forward left as I bring the left hand up, and then I put my right hand on top, stomp it. Okay? From the front, how am I doing it from the front? Boom, 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 boom. So from the front, I'm here, up, start turning it all the way up, right, down. Okay? If that's too hard, I'm gonna make a modifications video for some of the hardest stuff to give you guys easier things to do. Really the main thing is, as long as you end with it on the left side of your body, that's fine. As long as you're able to get there, I'm good. Well, as long as it's on the left side of your body with your left hand on the bottom. That's important. Because after that, okay, I'm gonna make sure I'm doing this right. So we just did recap and numbers, shoot for two better, never bother with the old bamboo. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, next, this is from the back, I'm facing that way, right? When punching on the beautiful Thames, I take my left foot, I just walk 3 times and then I cross my feet. Left, right, left, cross. And my stick stays there. It's supposed to be like you're rowing a boat, kind of, right? So when punching on the beautiful Thames, stick stays, my stick is planted back here, okay? And it's small steps, small left, small right, small left, cross, okay? From the front, so my stick is on my left side, small left, small right, small left, cross with my toes, okay? After that, from the back again, the next thing is to protect their fair complexions. So I'm right here. To protect their fair complexions, I'm gonna take my right foot, I'm gonna step back. To protect, take my left foot and step back. They're fair, and then I'm gonna turn. I'm turning this way, right? And then I'm gonna take my right hand, and I'm gonna reach down and grab the pole. I just grabbed it just like this. So it was right here, I reach down and I grab it, I bring it up, and then I'm just gonna slide it onto my right shoulder. It's supposed to look like a parasol, an umbrella, right? So from the front, that should look like this. So when punting on the beautiful Thames, you use a something pole to protect their fair complexions up. See? So all I did was I turned forward, I brought my right hand down, and I grabbed the pole, and then I just kind of like slid it up onto my right shoulder, okay? That far from the back. I have to make sure I don't get this messed up here, so we're here, boom, 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 boom. We do this, 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 this. When punting on the beautiful Thames, we use a sturdy pole to protect their fair complexions. Ladies, use, you just switch it to your left shoulder. So literally all I'm doing is I'm just taking my left hand and the upper part of the stick, and I'm just going over my head to my left shoulder. That's it. This hand goes nowhere. Use a parasol and just lift your right foot. Parasol, okay? That far from the front, again, I wanna make sure I'm not getting this confused. Boom, 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 boom. Go like this. When punting on the beautiful Thames, you use a sturdy pole. To protect their fair complexions, ladies, use a parasol, okay? Then what I'm gonna do, so if I believe from the back I'm here, all I do is I take the left side of the stick, so the upper part, the part that I just moved from my right shoulder to my left shoulder, I'm just gonna slide it down onto my elbow. My hands do not change, nothing changes. I slide it down to my elbow, that's all I'm doing. Then I just kind of wanna just to make it feel more natural, so I just went like this, turn this hand up like that, okay? And you can turn this hand up like that as well, like you're holding like a weapon, right? So I'm here, slide it down, just turn my hand so it feels a little more natural, okay? So use a parasol, and then I slide it down, and then what I'm gonna do, this is from the back, this is getting confusing, I hope this is helpful. What I'm gonna do, so the next line is, it's useful, helpful in the underbrush to have a hefty spear. So I'm gonna turn and kind of like come down like this, like I'm stalking through the underbrush, right? So, and that's on useful, I believe. It's useful in the underbrush. So I'm just stepping my right foot back on under. Underbrush to have, step it back forward, hefty spear. And then, yes, sorry, you don't lift up on spear, you lift up on yes, okay? So it was literally just, it's useful, I turn and I'm kind of down in the underbrush to have a hefty spear. Yes. It's just a lot of turning back and forth. It's supposed to look like you're stalking through the woods, okay? So I'm gonna do that slowly from the back, and then I'm gonna do it slowly from the front and then slowly from the back, and then do the very end. Okay? I hope this is helpful. It's so like, it gets confusing from the front and the back, but I hope it's helpful. So this is from the front, okay? So we were just boom, 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 boom. So we go like this. When punting on the beautiful things, you use a sturdy pole. To protect their fair complexions, ladies use a parasol. It's useful in the underbrush to have a hefty spear. Yes. Okay? From the back. So we're here. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Boom, boom. Okay. When punting on the beautiful things, we use a sturdy pole. To protect their fair complexions, ladies use a parasol. It's useful in the underbrush to have a hefty spear. Yes. Moving on. Yes. But what we do with an old bamboo, everybody cheers. So, but what we do, bring it down in front of you, and I'm just holding it like this, but what we do, I just like slam it on the ground, but what we do with an old, on old, you pick up your right foot, kick it up when you kick it. But what we do with an old, your left hand lets go, your right hand should be so attached to that stick, because what we don't want is for you to kick it and it just goes flying into the audience, right? So what we do with an old, and my right hand is literally holding it like this. And if it's not there already, you can do it. So what we just did, we're up like this, yes. Grab it like that. Grab it like that with your right hand. Yes, grab it. But what we do with an old, and then I'm gonna go bam, boom. What I just did, because I don't think you could see that, was I went, what we do with an old, I hit it up with my left hand, I grab with my palm up. Palm up. Left hand, palm up. With an old, and then I'm just gonna turn it so my thumb is facing like towards my right side. And I grab with my right hand so that my thumbs are facing together. You see that? So from the front, it's, but what we do with an old bamboo, and if that takes you a second to get, it's okay because we cut that other part, so you have a few seconds to get to this position, okay? So from the back, but what we do with an old bamboo, and then you just stand here for a second, makes everybody cheer. I think that's pretty self-explanatory. All I did was I held it in my right hand, I let go with my left, I jumped up, and I put my left foot out. So from the front, but all we do with an old bamboo makes everybody cheer. Okay? If the jumping is too hard, or if you're out of breath, it is okay to just go cheer. That's fine. Just a little bit, okay? Yes. Again, I'll make a more in-depth modifications video for some of the other stuff, but hopefully that all makes sense. Okay.